soul. Lay me at the bottom of the river. The devil has come to carry me home. Lay me at the bottom of the river. From the gallows, shed this news, bear my gold, lay me in the shallows. Evil come if you call my name, the wicked they shall rise. The river sand's gonna wash me clean if the river don't run dry. Oh my Lord, take this soul, lay me at the bottom of the river. The devil has come to carry me home. Lay me at the bottom of the river. Oh my Lord, hear my woe. There's blood upon the valley. Take this sword, the ill I've done, deliver me from worry. The devil's hand's gonna strike me down, cut me to my grave. The river song's gonna pull me through, the river she can save. Oh my Lord, take this soul, lay me at the bottom of the river. The devil has come to carry me home. Lay me at the bottom of the
I'm a setting sun, but I'll never run. I'm a dead man walking. I'm a dead man walking. I will stay and fight as long as I'm alive. I'm a dead man walking. I'm a dead man walking. I'm a dead man walking. Hell's at my door. kill till I die. And kill till I die. And kill till I die. Lay 'em in the ground, gonna burn it down. I'm a dead man walking. I'm a dead man walking. Till my final breath, there'll be dust and death. I'm a dead man walking. I'm a dead man walking. I'm a dead man walking. Hell's at my door. I'm a shadow of the man I was before. I'm a dead man walking. Before I die, I'll take every soul I can into the night and kill till I die. And kill till I die.
Dark death is real, embracing all the blood that's spilled. Assassinate till my casket's filled. Annihilation for the thrill. Expect more gore and violence. Accept the blackness, don't fight it. Gone
Wait, you
forever,
said
complete
you're
silence.
doing
Evil
the
plans
video
to close
off
your
of
eyelids
your
on a crazy
laptop
spree. I'm
or your
going
computer?
mad. Stop beating hearts just
Because
like
that is
So
uploading.
My future's in a body bag.
Yeah, video
Scorpion
is
on the
uploading.
The reaper's so close behind me. Its cold breath reminds me. The shadows of death will find me. Kill till I die.
Hell's at my door.
Hell's at my door. Yeah.
I'm a shadow of the man I was before.
Shadow of a man.
I'm a dead man walking.
I'm a dead man.
Before I die,
Before I die. Whoa.
I'll take every soul I can into the night
Oh.
and kill till I die.
As long as I'm alive. Kill till I die. Take them with me to the night. I won't leave till you're laying by my side. You leaving where I kill till I die.
It's better. Oh, what's up, guys?
A couple people in my office were sick.
Yeah, it was pretty gnarly last week. So, like, I kind of like when I learned that we canceled. I was kind of like, nice. Like, I get to lay down.
Saved by
and
the bell.
sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, shit.
I'll land the moon, but I'll break free. Fire in your eyes, you're burning red. God knows I tried, you're better off dead. Digging a 6-foot hole, open up.
I went to Adepticon last weekend, which is like the huge Warhammer / wargaming.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Please no more, please no more. You got
Okay.
the devil inside you. You set the church
Okay.
on fire. You got the
Wow.
devil inside you.
Was it? They were dope.
You got the devil inside you. You set the church on fire. You got the devil inside you.
That's great.
Days of rust, nights of rain. Kingdom comes with a ball and chain. Take my life, just not today.
no blood, there's hell to pay. Digging a 6-foot hole, open the gates below, 'cause I can't save your soul. Please no more, please no more. You got the devil inside you. You set the church on fire. You got the devil inside you. The devil inside you. You got the devil inside you. You set the church on fire. You got the devil inside you. The devil inside you. You got the devil inside you. You set the church on fire. You got the devil inside you. The devil inside you. Can't save you now. You got the devil inside you. You set the church on fire. Won't you burn it down? You got the devil inside you. The devil inside you. Can't save you now. You got the devil inside you. You set the church on fire. Won't you burn it down? You got the devil inside you. The devil inside you. Can't save you now. You got the devil inside you. You set the church on fire. Won't you burn it down? You got the devil inside you. The devil inside you. The winds are whispering a name and tears fall from the sky. The devil's on my shoulders singing haunted lullabies. I walk along the road reveals a story full of pain. I wish I'd never come to be so buried by the days. Now it's a slow farewell. My love, I sing to you. This lonely road runs straight to hell. 'Cause it's a slow farewell. My love, I sing to you. This lonely road runs straight to hell. I curse the day and blame the world for choices on my own. I got patience of a dying man whose heart has turned to stone. The blood that's running through my veins is cold as cold can be. The darkness that I keep inside is surely killing me. And it's a slow farewell. My love, I sing to you. This lonely road runs straight to hell. 'Cause it's a slow farewell. My love, I sing to you. This lonely road runs straight to hell. I see a bird upon a gravestone who will lead me on my way. I see faces that I recognize whose names I cannot place. I'm a sinner in the worst way, so please I'm asking you, light a candle, say a prayer for me. There's nothing left to do, 'cause it's a slow farewell. My love, I sing to you. This lonely road runs straight to hell. 'Cause it's a slow farewell.
Willow tree stands alone, silent weeping for no one. Can you hear how the wind blows in the valley of forgotten souls? Time will wait for no man, haunting stranger, the devil's hand, some mother's child never came home from the valley of forgotten souls.
Beautiful. Oh, we're on episode 73, eh?
That is correct.
Okay. Everything looks good. Can I get a test from you guys real quick?
Check, check,
Test
check.
one,
Test,
two.
test, test.
Perfect. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to start recording in 3, 2, 1. Welcome to The Descent. Who wants to do the recap?
I can do this one.
All right.
You do it, you
All right.
go.
All right.
Correct. All right. I'll give you my best notes on it and jump in, Tannis, if I have it wrong, because this is a big Lori episode for Tannis. But before we get there, we do start in Mahadi's sanctum, where Mahadi begins this ceremony to connect Tannis to his patron, and as Mist solidifies into this humanoid figure that looks like a Kalamshite prince, we see someone familiar, Mosa Mul Mahadi, aka Nassar. And cue Mahadi just immediately turning on the party with the huge bounty on Vin's head and the price that Lulu will fetch, apparently. An Orthon and an Aaron bounty hunter appear, and we immediately realize that Mahadi is trying to hijack Nassar the genie, and we roll for initiative. And we do a pretty good job. We kill everyone, and when I say that, it's Ophelia 1v1ing one of the bounty hunters and the entire rest of the party taking on the other one, and then Tannis getting in there one-on-one with Mosif Mahadi himself. And we get in, we get out, we teleport out of the area. We get through Yama, and we teleport through the gate. And we get a safe distance, and Tannis contacts other plane to contact Nassar, which is successful. He coalesces, and Tannis immediately punches him in the face and asks, "What is going on with my family?" And he responds, "It's a long and tangled tale." That it is. And he gives us a really long monologue about the whole backstory. I'll try and hit the key points here, but Nassar says he was Mosif Malhamadi. That's like one of the faces he changes into, but he takes on the like image and likeness of several people that we've even seen before. And he is the son of Callum the Great, the prince of Calamshan. And he's been sent here to watch over Tannis, and he explains how their paths have intertwined. And this all started in their homeland long ago. There's this war, and then this mage comes and is using like ancient magics to bound Nassar's father, because he was just like ripping the land to like a war-torn situation. And the mage seals him away forever, stopping the war. And then Nassim, who's Nassar's twin brother, they are also bound together. And when the father is sealed, Hazim goes into this rage to avenge him. He's super pissed at Nassar for this. But Nassar had sought the aid of the mage that could bind people, and he fought his brother long enough for this mage to like get them in a situation where he could bind both of them, Nassar and Nazim, into the crystal palace buried deep beneath the sands, which for all intents and purposes is a prison and the only way to prevent further devastation. So they exist there kind of in shards, which are fragments of their power. And over centuries, the legends grow of them being buried in this crystal palace. The mortals get wind of this and try and dig into the crystal palace, and this is where the shards break off. And most of their strength remains in the crystal palace, but these little slivers contain a spark of their essence. They each have a shard into this world. And if the shards are ever returned, then their full power can be restored. So Nassar knows the devastation that Azim would bring if the shards are brought back together. So he gets the fuck out of it. He goes to Sigil because he thinks that's the safest possible situation for him. And Tanis is like, "What, Sigil? I thought my dad was in the Flaming Fist or Baldur's Gate. That doesn't make sense." And Nassar says, "No, dude, you are from Sigil." And Elias, Tanis' father, was a captain of the Harmonium, which apparently like bears similar colors, I think you were saying, to the Flaming Fist, hence perhaps the miscommunication there. And they're the peacekeepers of Sigil. And Nassar had always gone to his dad Elias in different forms, and Elias had always welcomed him. Now, this is really biblical. Elias has two sons. There's like 8 chapters of all the sons. No, Elias has 2 sons, Tanis and Alaric. And then he goes in to describe how like the binding process and how like his powers are weakened, but like if you have the shard, you can kind of tap into them a little bit, but it's not nearly as powerful as if the shards were united. And Nassar says he chose Elias, Tanis' father, as the mortal to bear this bond. And Nassar tells Elias the truth about who he is and offers him the shard. And thinks through him it can remain safe and hidden from his brother, but not for long, buddy, because Nazim eventually does find Nassar, and Elias and Nassar like fighting him off.
And that was the gigabyte maximum.
Yep.
We found
And-
it.
Cliffhanger.
We found it.
This was
All right,
separated from his family.
It took much less time than I expected.
You cut out.
honestly.
It's okay. You're good. Oh, no. He's gone again.
Back. Test.
Hello.
Hey.
You got
What's
15
up,
seconds. Go.
No. Oh man! All right. Well, eventually the brother comes back, and Nassar brings Tanis through the portal to Sigil. And Nassar's been watching over him this whole time, basically. And Tanis is like, "Oh, what? So my family's dead?" And Nassar's like, "Oh yeah, buddy, they're dead." And he's like, "Why didn't you tell me this before?" And he's like, "You wouldn't have understood. Too much is at stake here, and you would have come looking for them. It would have been too dangerous." And it's like really emotional. And at the end, he like touches the amulet and is like, "The amulet is the shard the whole time." And then we long rest. That's the long and short of it.
Pretty much. Yep. I take an inspiration for actually caring about someone else's backstory. That was pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, you got
Genuinely, you
everything
hit
pretty
all the
much
points.
correct.
Yeah. That was pretty
How
good.
surprising is that? Yeah.
Yeah, I was very impressed. All right, so we did get a long rest. Did we start adventuring again?
I just had that we ended on the long rest.
Yeah, I hadn't even clicked the long rest button yet.
All right, perfect. Don't. I would like to know who's on watch. I think Tanis, you like sequestered away inside of your amulet.
Yeah,
right?
Dennis is in his thing.
I'm in my happy place right now.
Yep. Yeah. All right. Who is taking watch then?
Scout can take watch.
I'll do
Alright.
second.
Finn can do third.
Oh. Okay, so London, your watch goes by pretty uneventfully. Do you guys have a campfire?
I imagine not, because it's hot as fuck here.
I was thinking about this, and we would have a fire for cooking, but we wouldn't keep it going throughout the night.
That's fine. So
It's like there's no real night, so we don't need the light necessarily.
that's fair.
We don't need the heat.
Definitely not the heat.
All right, so London, you sit and watch the horizon. Nothing really seems to be around. Ophelia, give me a perception check.
Did you say something?
Yeah, a perception check, please.
Oh, sorry. You. I didn't hear it.
Okay,
Yeah, I didn't
cut
hear
out.
it either.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. My bad.
7, 12.
You hear a rumble in the distance. Not entirely sure what it is or anything about it. Just a rumble. Could have been thunder. You're not sure.
12. And any gauge of how distant?
No.
I mean, she'll do a 360, and I think that's all she's gonna do.
You hear it again. It's a little closer.
That's when she starts waking people up.
All right, you're gonna start waking people up.
Yep.
All right, yep, you can wake people up. As you guys are all, Tanis, do you come out? Because you can hear, Ophelia being like, "Wake up, wake up!"
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so you all hear it again. This rumble. At first, you think it's just the wind or distant thunder, but then the ground shakes, and then it shakes harder. And that second tremor, it shudders through your very bones. Suddenly, a crack splits the earth nearby, jagged and impossibly wide. Dust and stone explode skyward as the ground heaves violently, and something massive stirs beneath the surface. Then another crack, closer, then another, stretching outward like the earth itself is tearing apart. And suddenly, it rises. A monstrous hand, armored and jagged, covered in hardened scales, rips through the earth, and it begins emerging. It's, hold on, I missed this part. Yes, as its head rises through, you can see its limbs are as thick as tree trunks, smashing rocks as if they were nothing. Its tail, longer than a fortress wall, and it whips the ground, sending shards of stone flying like shrapnel. You all have to back up. Every step that this beast takes makes the red earth tremble in a pulse that echoes in your chest. The sheer scale of this creature is overwhelming. A moving mountain, a living apocalypse. Each breath a storm of heat and fury. And let me show you a handout of this thing. Actually, let me pull us over to the battle map real quick, or the combat screen. Let me show you a handout of this thing.
Here's the question: is Tanis wearing his armor?
So you see that thing emerge from the ground, and
Oh no!
I need you guys to
The fuck, dude?
let me pull up.
Jay,
the
I think
map.
you grabbed the wrong campaign notes.
Oh, did I? Let me pull it up. Let me put the monster on the map real quick.
This is a first for me, guys.
So yeah, that's a Tarask. And oh, I forgot to mention, April Fools.
All right.
God got him. Ah!
I was like, dude, not even Big Smile wants to fight this thing, bro. Like,
Got him.
got
him. Yes.
I had sooner suspected an NPC was using an illusion to fuck with us than Jay using an illusion to fuck with us.
Hey, okay, all right. I had to start the session off good. We'll go back. None of that actually happened.
Oh, my own backspace.
It was a dream. Somebody had a bad dream. Anyways, April Fools, got him. That was great.
I was like, oh, it's the fucking Hydra? Like, already? We gotta fuck with this? And then you're like, oh, Tarask? What the
Yeah, Tarask, you're welcome. You should have known. I wouldn't put you up against a Tarask this early.
Is that like the strongest monster in the game?
Yeah.
Remember the spell scroll of Summon Tarask we got at the end of last campaign? That was basically just the Doomsday event?
Yep. Okay, so anyways, you can click long rest. I was just joking, there's nothing that happens during the night.
Oh, I also meant to mention in the intro that Aldemir is tied to this, and that's Tanis's brother, Alaric, who's fighting on the bad guy side.
Correct.
Kind of key right at the end there. Sorry, I missed that.
Okay.
That
All
was
right.
the second April Fool's jokes that, like, I was actually a little worried about. I'm like, there's no way, like, we're actually fighting a fucking Tarask.
I give it 50-50 at this point.
It is a 50-50. And I wrote a good description and everything.
Yeah, seriously.
I like really took the effort. All right. That was my only April Fool's prank I pulled today, by the way. I saved it for you guys. I usually call my mom and tell her I'm going to jail. She freaks out every time. Every time. I've done it every year for 5 years, and every time she's like, "Oh no!" All right. I didn't do it this year. I saved it for you guys. So we wake up in D11. Where are we headed?
I believe we're going to the bog.
Bog? Okay. So you want to do D10, C10?
I guess just straight shot.
Yeah, D10.
Well, F7.
E98.
Oh no, yeah. I guess F7 would still be fine because like part of it is on the other side of the river. So yeah, just that straight arrow.
Yeah,
whoever made
E6
that.
would be the first hex of the bog. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So
So
definitely D10.
down.
All right. It is regular heat today. Can I have my scouts make perception checks, please?
That's a sweet one.
Nice. Love it.
She's distracted by your bad dream she had.
Okay.
It's pretty good if you add them all up.
All right. You don't notice anything. So you can see ahead of you where you're headed. It gets very mountainous, but more like hilly, but it's rocky. And it seems to be like E9 is going to be a little bit more up and down rocky terrain. You're sort of leaving the wasteland for like pseudo mountainous terrain.
Mhm. I mean, the mountains could provide some cover.
Yeah, I feel like it's 50-50. Either they provide cover or they slow us down. But anything with pit in the name, I'm wary to go close to.
My gut is saying to go for the hills.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you guys start heading towards it. This is a special kind of terrain. Where I need a driver's handling check to sort of travel in it. So, Vin, if you're driving, I need a driver's handling check.
You got it.
Holy smokes. Okay. Easy. It says on a failed check you expend 1 hex worth of fuel. So you're good. And it's just uneven, crumbling terrain with shifting ridges and steep slopes. But you can see the wasteland ahead dips as the horizon sort of folds down into a wide, steep valley. A low haze hangs over the vale, shifting in slow, uneven curtains. It clings close to the ground. At first, it looks no different from the blasted expanse behind you. Sharp, blackened stone formations, cracked, dry land, dark channels cut across the valley floor, branching and widening like dried riverbeds. But as you draw closer, details begin to emerge. Shapes break through the ground. Bones. Pale, jagged, and immense, half buried and scattered across the vale. Ribs the size of siege engines, long curving spines, broken horns thrusting upwards at unnatural angles. More and more of them reveal themselves the further that you descend. It seems that you're headed towards this valley. Once you're good with that? Everybody's cool? We're good? Once you get a little closer, you're starting to realize that the valley is narrow where you're going to have to slow down while you're moving through this area. You just got to navigate it a little more carefully. It's not going to cost you any hex if you keep steady. But you're definitely going to have to slow down in this specific valley. There's like 3 more you got to cross, but this one specifically, you got to be slow.
Okay, I mean, yeah, that's fine. I mean, from Vin's perspective, she doesn't know like how many valleys there are, whatever's ahead, right? So she's just gonna go a little slower, take it easy.
Okay. The descent gives way to the valley floor. And for all of you, the air changes the moment you cross into it. The haze is thicker here, hanging low to the ground. You'll see faintly glowing purple particles drift through it, moving slowly in the air. And they cling to you temporarily before lifting off again. Massive bones are scattered everywhere. Large ribs arc out of the ground, spines twist upward, and fragments of massive skeletons are fused directly into the terrain. In some places, it's hard to tell where bone ends and stone begins. And you can see black, plant-like tendrils spread across the surface of the vale. They stretch over rock, bone, and debris like roots or veins. And there's something else. Something that makes your stomach tighten. Hunger. It settles in slowly at first, gnawing, a hollow sensation that wasn't there before. And your stomach clenches hard enough to hurt, as if you haven't eaten in days. And that sensation is demanding. But beneath that, rage bubbles, almost uncontrollably. Your hands twitch, your grip tightens. It's not just hunger. It's hunger and fury, feeding on each other and growing stronger the further you travel. You're starving.
This isn't just me.
I mean, usually most of this food I create with Create Food and Water goes bad, but we got 45 pounds. So I imagine it's just a lot of ravenous eating just to even attempt to satiate it.
You guys
If I
dig in.
If I cast Divine Sense,
Yeah.
do I pick up anything in particular?
Yeah, just desecration just fucking everywhere.
Hmm. This is desecrated land we're sitting on. Don't exactly want to be here any longer than we have to.
Yes, and there's no speeding through this because of the terrain, right?
Yeah, no.
No. We've encountered strange magical phenomena in places before, so I think you all know what I'm going to say is just try and keep it inside as much as possible.
These bumps aren't helping, I'll tell you that.
Speaking of bumps, I need a driver's handling check, please.
There it is. Oof.
It's not very good.
I guess we could where is it? I have like a bajillion resources now. Flash of Genius, perhaps.
Is it? Yeah. It's intelligent, or it's just any check.
Yeah, I think it's. Let me double check, but I'm pretty sure it's any check that uses intelligence.
Either way, I think it's using intelligence. So
ability check or saving throw.
okay, yep. You can flash a genius. So what does that make it?
That just adds 5.
Okay,
So
no, that's good.
16.
Yep, that's good. All right. While you guys are traveling slowly through this, your stomach pangs with hunger, even if you're trying to eat, and you're just fucking pissed off. Like, just everything is making you very upset. And this is reminiscent of a place that you have been before, more than once, actually, like in the Bone Brambles and in the ossuary. This appears to be like abyssal, tainted land. But I need my scouts to please make me perception checks.
Well,
So, August, you got a 21?
Tannis got that.
Tannis did? Okay. So, you will see on the edges of, because you're in a valley, right? You will see that walking on the edges of the valley, you'll see four-legged creatures. They're reminiscent of hyenas, but they're deformed and twisted. They look like this. And they occasionally yip and just follow you. They don't seem to be attacking or anything. They're just walking beside you.
Eyes up. Looks like something's found its lunch.
Yep. You guys can
The eyes up. They're up there.
you guys can all see them. They're not making any effort to hide themselves.
We want to put out one of those detect evil and good scans on the war machine.
Yeah, you can. What's the
See if there's anything lurking around. If these are just the scouts.
Yeah, August, you can lean in through the cockpit and press the buttons or whatever to send out the signal. What's the range on that? Do you guys know?
I want to say 300 feet off the top of my head, but
That's a
what's
Maybe
Imp's Eye
100?
Augury? That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, detect evil and good is 300. See invisibility is 120.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you sense, you can see like dot 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 dot.
We're in the middle of an ambush. Okay.
They're all over, spread all over the place. There's a bunch of them. But from what you can tell, some of them are within the mountain itself. So maybe it's not an ambush. You know, maybe it's not an ambush, but it's definitely like there is a fuckload of demons around here.
But we aren't stopping, right? We're just going to continue on.
Like, did these? I don't know how I could assess this, but does this feel like leftovers from a battle of the Blood War back when the fronts were here, or does this seem like a thin place between the planes?
Make an Arcana check. Possibly the former. But this must be a victory, right?
I mean, they didn't finish the job, it looks like.
All right, would you guys carry forward, just keeping your eye out?
Yeah, at the first sign of a fight, maybe we should just punch the teleportation thing and just get the fuck out of here.
Even though we can go like 30 miles an hour max here.
Yeah, if that, yeah.
Just
You're at like a
force them.
cruising 15-20 right now.
Yeah, we're in a school zone.
Yeah.
How far does the teleportation device go?
Not very far, I don't think. I think it says teleport over obstacles. I think I was purposefully vague on the distance.
Okay.
So just like if there's an obstacle in the way, it teleports past that, right? That's why. So it's not 1,000
Okay.
feet. You know what I mean?
Well, Tannis doesn't know that. I don't know how this shit works.
Right. Well, I guess we'll assume it's an ambush and hope it's an escort.
As you guys carry on, there is a jagged crevasse that sort of splits the valley floor, and it's parallel to the direction you're traveling. So you don't have to, it's not like you have to cross it. Right? It's sort of, you can go around it. As you guys drive past it. Oh, actually, you know what? It's narrow enough where I'm going to need a driver's handling check to avoid sliding into this pit.
Okay, give me a moment.
Okay.
17.
That's good. So, I don't know. There's like scenes in movies that I'm thinking of where they're driving on the edge and you could see down the side of the cliff, right? And watch the tires rolling right on the edge. And as you all are, just can't help yourself but look down, it seems to descend maybe 100 or more feet down. And the bottom of it appears to writhe and move. You're going to peer out at the scanner. It's probably still up. It lasts like, what, an hour or something? I don't know. But you can see thousands of dots in the shape of this crevice. As you can see, thousands of demons. Mostly what are called dretches and maw demons. I'll show you handouts. Dretch. So they look kind of like that. They're like twisted, mold-covered hyena creatures. And they stand on two legs, but they're small, small size category. No, size of a kobold maybe. And then a maw demon. You see a bunch of these things. Also fairly small. And they are all packed on top of each other. Deep in this pit. They claw at the walls. They claw at each other. They writhe and try to climb, but they cannot escape this pit. As if thousands of them just fell in this pit and can't ever escape.
Suppose that's one way to win a battle.
Near.
Drop us in there.
You were gonna slide in. It's not big enough for your war machine to slide in, but it is big enough for it to get stuck, right? But as you go ahead.
I was just gonna say, let's save the teleport for that.
As you Vin manages to slowly drive past it. You hear a rumble in the distance. This time it's not an April Fool's. It seems constant though. It's not a single pulse.
Does it seem to be coming from the direction we're headed?
Yes.
Does it seem to be like the rumble of an engine like we would be used to or have heard before?
Make a perception check.
31.
No. This is hundreds of feet.
Oh. I don't think that's any machine. I think that's a small army ahead of us.
The rumble slowly grows.
We're heading right for it.
I don't know if turning around is exactly viable here.
You're in a tight spot for sure.
So if I understand this correctly, like we're in a valley right now. How tall are the valley walls up?
There's different elevations, but it's essentially like a pretty sizable mountain. So.
No, so okay. I was thinking like elemental gift, fly up, look over the crest, but that doesn't seem like feasible.
You can fly up and see what's coming. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, then yeah, I'll pop an elemental gift and just like fly up for however far.
Yeah, you can fly up, and you can see that the haze ahead swirls violently. And you can see it. A river of demons moving, all as one. Hundreds of dretches, hyenas, and maw demons surge across the valley floor, flowing in a single unstoppable tide, a stampede.
Towards us?
Yes.
I'll message down to London like instantly and be like, turn around, turn around.
Yeah, London will yank Vin's shoulder to get her to.
Yep. All right, so but you're
Throw
gonna
this thing
it's the Austin Powers fucking 20-point turn, right? You gotta like keep making so you're turning around. I don't know if you're gonna make it to go like regardless of if you turn around or not, this horde is gonna catch up with you one way or another.
Oh, they're going faster than us?
Yes.
All right.
So is there some sort of cover you want to take? Because you guys are in the back of a pickup truck.
Major image.
I mean, they're coming right at. They're going to be on top of us. So image is.
It's like we gotta find a hole in the wall to hide, and maybe I could cover up the entrance. But actually, is there a hole in the wall somewhere?
Make a perception check or survival, either one.
I like perception.
No, we could make one.
13.
So Lulu and Vin are in the cab.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Roll me a luck check, please. Pick even or odd first.
Me?
Yes.
I'll go odd.
Okay. Roll a d6. There's a hole in the wall.
Nice.
Okay. Big enough to fit the Yama in?
Yeah.
All right. I'll message down to London as I'm flying down already. Be like, hole in the wall. Get Vin in there as soon as possible. This thing's almost to us.
Yeah, Roger.
Yep.
I'll point it out and start doing our best. Maybe if anyone's in the front, they might have to get up so we can. Like the side doors won't open. We got to go up through the sunroof type of thing.
So you guys can pull into this hole. Tanis, what are you doing in the meantime?
I mean, I got eyes on this. Message down. Was watching it, gauging how quickly, and I as soon as I sent that last message about the hole, I'm flying back down to the machine.
Okay, cool. As you're making your way down, you guys narrowly get this machine into the hole. Do you want to, like, major image cover it up, or just kind of leave it and hope that they just run past it?
No, I'll major image him. It's worth the spell.
Okay. As you cast the spell, right, and you're gonna fly into it, I imagine, right? Because you're cutting it awful close. So you guys pull the war machine in. Tanis is flying down as this horde comes through, and Tanis, you can see as it gets closer that there are larger demons. They look like bigger hyena monsters that kind of have rotten flesh and stuff. Let's see. Yeah. They kind of look like this. Jagged spines coming out of their backs, right? Yeah, they look kind of like more like wolves, in my opinion. But yeah, they're bigger than all of these other. They're like large size, like troll sized. And they are running along this stampede, like up on the side of the mountain, right? And they are jumping from rock to rock along the edges of the valley, and they appear to be like snapping and sort of herding these smaller demons in the direction. But as you're like getting into as you like slide into the hole, the horde already starts running past you guys, just all these demons, and it's incredibly loud, and you can see rocks falling from the top of the hole as they're surging across. You know, one of them even makes it through the illusion because of the push, but he doesn't. You know, it's so chaotic. He immediately gets pushed back out because they're little fuckers. He just gets pushed back out as this surge pulls through. But the light gets blotted out for a second. Can you see through this illusion?
If you know it's an illusion, I believe they kind of look like translucent.
Yeah, like Invisible Woman.
Yeah, correct. It says physical interaction repairs the illusion for things to pass through it.
I mean, you can see. I'll say you can see through it if you want to.
Yeah, if a creature discerns the illusion for what it is, the creature can see through the image.
Okay, cool. So you will see the darkness get blotted out, like there's darkness above you, and you just hear like a pow, this massive whip sound. You can peer out of the cave. You will see soaring high above this horde. Yes. A massive demon soars overhead. Its chest is like a flaming fire, and in its hand it holds a blade made of a massive sharpened bone and a whip made entirely of fire. As you will see this thing flying overhead. It cracks its whip, and it hurries the other demons on, right? Like, it seems like it's this guy hurting the smaller demons, hurting the smaller demons.
Shepherd is sheepdogs in the flock.
Yep, it seems that way. While this is happening, I think I want everyone to make stealth checks.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe you can pass.
33.
13.
Lots of 13s for me.
The 4.
Okay.
Fuck.
So,
Ruh-roh.
as the horde kind of moves on, it's now just the stragglers. You can hear it, right? You can hear, like, the main bulk has moved on, but you can hear the sort of stragglers still sort of making their way. And one of these Hezro demons, the big wolf one, sniffs, pushes its head through the illusion as it's, a couple feet away from you. And then you hear, whip crack, right? And it turns its head and immediately starts running away.
It's one good thing about being a small fish, I guess. Not the priority for everyone down here.
Are you sure he's not just going to get friends to kill us?
Seems like whatever's in the sky is driving them somewhere past here.
I think he fears his boss more than he wants to eat us.
Let's not wait to fucking find out. Vin, get us out of here.
No problem.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Yep. After the stragglers leave, it seems fairly clear, although you're not entirely sure all the demons are gone. Right? But there's definitely the stampede is gone. And you can pull out and continue your travel. However, London, I would like for you to make a survival check, please.
23.
They appear to be headed disward. The horde is moving. Disward, it seems.
North. That's away from the crack, though, that we saw.
Yeah,
That's toward the main front, right?
it is, yeah. Technically, yes. Not many can make it over the Ashen Peaks, though. You've been told several times.
Where on earth do you think they're going?
I have no idea. But for some to attract the attention of a demon that powerful. I don't know if I want to know.
Yeah,
Wait,
Balor's the top of the top of the top of the top.
Yeah, it's like the pit fiend of demons,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Well, away from us is a good sign for now.
All right, without too many issues, you can make it to the end of the day. Although you are still in this mountainous, demonic tainted region when it's time to end the day.
I was wondering if it's worth pushing for one more hex.
You would have to push for 2 more hexes.
For two? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because it's this hex that you're going through is also demon tainted shitty land.
All right.
Yeah,
That
if
would
we're,
mean a whole other 8 hours of travel.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I don't think Yama can take that, and I think we want her at her best if we're going into enemy territory.
Can we burn another major image when we rest, just to try and remain stealthy amongst the sands here overnight?
Yeah, sure. I just love using my resources to help you, London. Make sure you're all.
Would it make you feel better if I asked?
Not to pull a rank here, but I kind of need that major image. Yeah, if there's a reasonable place that seems like mostly tucked away.
For this, I would like a survival check. If we're in normal wasteland, I won't require it, but for this, I will.
30.
Okay, where do you want? What do you want it to look like?
In the corner of like 2 like cliff ledges that we could seal off perfectly with a major image.
Okay, you found it.
Is this nice enough for you, Tanis? There might be a 4 or 5-star tavern around here I can try and find, but if this is okay for you.
No infernal rapture, but I'll take it.
Okay.
Well, this place is cheaper at least.
I will tell you, pissed. Like, I don't want to tell you how to play your characters, starving and pissed, and you can't help it. You can't help it.
Why did you tell us to come here, London? This sucks.
Yeah, no.
This is what
Well,
the
Vin's the one driving. Don't blame me.
GPS brought you through here.
It's the landscape. It's not me. And I swear, I've eaten, I think, double the normal amount of food that August usually provides. I don't feel any more full. Feeling lightheaded.
I'm almost tempted to eat that preserved dune rat I have in my bag.
Carrying around a dead rat in your bag?
A preserved rat.
Okay. What's the food situation usually? I forgot.
I'll do another crate, food and water, then I'll need some help to purify it.
Yeah, I think Vin is doing the purifying.
Okay. When you summon it and it immediately spoils, August, a part of you is so tempted just to eat it right then.
Yeah, just a deep breath and a step back. And just, Vin, can you take it from here, please?
You know, my mother once told me the mold is extra protein. And then she shakes her head out of it and then starts ritually casting the purify.
Sure.
But yeah, it's like we have to wait like 10 minutes for her to do the whole.
And that tofu is just sitting there.
Yeah, just biting like
Yes.
pieces of his armor.
What's that screenshot from SpongeBob? Hold on, I gotta find it. you know the one I'm talking about.
I don't need it. I don't need it.
There it is.
Okay. All right. So how do we want to do watches?
London can go first again.
Okay. Next.
I'll do second.
Third.
Yes.
Thanos.
Yep.
All right. It's nearly impossible to rest here. You're tossing and turning. And when you sleep, you dream, but your dreams are of violence and hatred and just tearing creatures limb from limb. It's hard to sleep. And London, on your watch, I would like a perception check, please.
Do you want a disadvantage?
Nope. Okay. You can, as you're looking out of the illusory cover in the wall, you notice two hyena demons sort of walk along the upper area. They pass you with no issues.
Okay. Do they seem like the stragglers of the stragglers or like scouts for the next one type of thing?
Make a survival check.
Tough to tell. 15.
They might have been left behind or
Yeah.
weren't a part of the big group.
Okay. Yeah, London will have his bow silently drawn for that moment and then kind of exhale as they finally leave.
Okay.
And whoever, as London wakes up, Hope, he'll note that still seems to be the remnants of some demons out here. Just keep your eyes peeled, especially on that ridge there.
You didn't take a shot. Shame.
It took everything in me to keep that one knocked, but
Thank you for the heads up. We'll get some rest.
yeah.
Ophelia, I would like a perception check, please.
6.
What's distracting you?
She's eating a rat.
She eats the rat. Did we preserve it really good? Did I say, oh yes, it's preserved and everything's gonna be fine and it counts as a ration?
It's specifically listed as preserved Unrat.
Okay, so
I
I
imagine
imagine
it's like
I
jerky
imagine
or
it's-
something.
Yeah, I imagine I ruled that it's fine. Okay, yeah.
So she is ravenously eating this thing while also extremely disgusted with herself.
Yep. Yep.
She's gonna finish. She's gonna throw the bones on the ground and walks over and. Come on, Tanis, your turn.
Slaps him.
Well, okay, Tannis isn't an amulet.
Ah.
When I'm in my amulet, am I affected by this ravenous
No.
hunger and fear? All right.
Ooh.
All right, then I'm leaving your amulet in the pile of rat bones.
Just wake up.
How many hours is one watch? 3?
Yeah, approximately, yeah. 2.5.
And I can say my amulet for up to 8 hours, so I feel like Ophelia definitely has to shake it a little longer than normal for him to get out, but eventually Tannis will pop out. What the fuck is this, a bone in my... Rude.
So, Tanis, I wanted to ask you, how are you taking, the whole news of yesterday, the day before yesterday?
I mean, I feel like the first day Tannis was mostly like wasn't engaging in any conversation that wasn't like mission duty. And anyone that would have been paying attention and definitely noticed he's like a little more reserved. I mean, he just found out like half his family is dead and half his family is going to try to kill him in the near future. So, probably not taking it the greatest.
Okay.
Yeah, so he'll talk when he's ready, but like he's still processing
Okay,
everything.
that's fine. I wanted to make clear, now that I have you, that your contact other plane resource just summons Nassar.
Mhm.
So I might even rule it where I give him a stat block, and like you can, if there's like a dire moment where you need help, he can step in. He's not very powerful. You have more power than he does.
Yeah, no, he made that pretty clear. At the time, like of all the people in the world he doesn't want to talk to, like Nassar is number 1 on that list still. So
No worries. But just so you know, like that, we're gonna change how that works for you specifically.
hell yeah, summon lesser genie.
Yeah,
Let's fucking get it.
basically, yeah. Okay, so, Tanis, I need you to make me a perception check, please. Well, we know what's distracting you.
Yeah.
All right. That is the end of watches. Everybody can get a long rest. Hold on. Did anybody lose any hit points? No?
Yesterday.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, because you wouldn't have got them back. But other than that, you can get a long rest. Like all your long rest features return, but the healing from long rest doesn't.
Gauntlet, food.
Fine.
I think that's the angriest I've ever seen August.
The most emotion he's
this is
ever
the-
showed.
No, that was on the way
dad-
out of the Infernal Rapture.
This is the dad 3 days into a road trip, and he's just fucking done with the kids.
True. Okay.
All right, hopefully we can get out of here today.
Yeah.
Let's just drive and be quiet unless we need to talk.
Tannis looks at London.
London panics and looks at Django.
Django's angry.
London looks back at Tanis.
Okay. All right. So
How is Lulu taking this?
unaffected. She's a little perturbed by you guys, but otherwise, just as jolly and cheery as always. But I don't know why you guys are so upset.
Shut up.
Okay. We can move into the next text. Let me fix that. Same weather as always. Damn it. I might need to weight that table a little differently. So, This is also real rocky terrain, so I need Vin to make a driver's handling check. This is to not expend fuel.
20?
Easy.
30, 20?
You're good. Okay. You guys are making it through. Not much of an issue so far. However, when it comes to be about midday, no, actually, throughout the day, you will notice these hyenas still following you. Maybe different ones from, obviously different ones from before. But once they hear your engine, they see you driving, they follow. And nearing the end of the day, I would like for my scouts to make a perception check.
13.
How much pace do these hyenas have? You said if they see us and follow, like, can they keep up, or do we break away from them pretty quickly?
Yeah, they'll speed up and then wait for you to go, and then speed up, or they'll just crowd in, watch you go, that type of thing. They're not. It's never the same ones. It's always just they spot you, come down, follow for a minute, go away, more come down, spot you, and follow you.
Gotcha.
Okay, so August and Tanis, you guys notice it before it happens. You will see a massive fucking demon on the side of the mountain jumping down, about to two-fist slam into your war machine.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, probably some of the first words spoken all trip, and it's just, Vin, drive!
So, there is a massive fucking demon that appears by your war machine. He jumps down the... Oh, sorry.
Why is he still there? Yeah,
Jump
okay.
scare number 2. That's the screen I used to put the token in. I had it open. So this massive fucking demon jumps down. Let me place party real quick. And he's going to slam into your... Why is everyone under... Where is everyone? There we go. He's going to slam down into your war machine. Put yourself where you would be.
We're going to the right in this picture? Up and right?
You're going right, yeah.
Yeah, I'm usually hanging around like the back, so...
He gets a 21 on your war machine? I don't think it has hit points right now. I have to just pull up the sheet.
I think that hits.
Yeah, I think 20 when we're moving.
Okay.
21
Yeah,
moving,
20.
18 while motionless.
Okay, so he hits and he does 24 bludgeoning damage. Is that enough to get a...
Yeah.
Okay. Let me pull up my music battle playlist real quick. You attempt to drive away. As he slams down into the war machine, it skids you off course. And now he is sort of harrying your war machine where driving may not be an option. You will see these abyssal hyenas beginning to encircle around. And I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
Huh.
And let me pull up the war machine rules so that we can see what kind of mechanical failure you guys suffered. D20, please. And tell me what you get, because I'm not looking at the screen.
14 on the roll.
Until this malfunction and it's not that bad. Basically, it shakes now. It shakes really bad now. It doesn't actually affect very much. Only when you're in like a warm combat or in a race. But it will smack down on your vehicle. And I need everyone to... Okay, Vin, you are first in the order. What would you like to do? Oh, let me show you a picture of this fucking demon thing. Although you can pretty clearly see it on its handout, or on its token.
I guess it's implied that because of the terrain, she can't really just speed us out of here, or is there like a penalty?
Yeah, it's kind of interrupting your... It just smashed into your war machine. It's kind of holding it at bay at the moment.
Gauntlet, what do we think? Should I stop so I can fight proper, or should I try to drive through it?
I mean, I think it looks like we're going nowhere fast, so let's just get this thing off of us.
All right. So she, I take that as she will
attack.
park Yama, and she will get out of the cockpit. One moment, sorry. Okay. All right, so she gets out, and what are we attacking? I guess she'll start trying to hold off this guy. Vin actually is pretty beefy. She'll do what is it? The bonus action to, yes, giant stature. She enlarges herself one size. Her reach increases. And she'll start working on this guy.
Okay.
$13 to hit.
That misses.
23 to hit.
That hits.
10 force damage.
Okay.
And she will hold position right there.
I imagine you jump out of the war machine, click the button as your armor grows around you as you get bigger, and he's coming to slam down on the war machine, and you grab his fist, you know, because you're not, he's bigger than you, right? He's huge size, so he's fucking really big. He's like a little smaller than your war machine, but he, you know, you hold off as the servos in your armor heat up as you're like trying to hold him off.
Yep, she's got like the like that exoskeleton thing, like in like an Avatar or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
That is it for her.
Dennis, you're up.
All right, Tannis is going to bonus action activate his fly, and then is this a ledge like behind him?
Yeah.
Yep, I'll just fly up to there and turn around, and I can reach him from like that spot?
Yeah, kind of, yeah. It's more like you'd have to jump
stay
on
afloat.
him. Oh, you could fly around his head and hit him from there, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that'd be fine. I'll do that and I'll swing at him. Do huge creatures have immunity to flanking condition in your game? I don't
No.
remember.
Not huge.
Oh, am I flanking then?
Yeah. Are you?
Am I? With
Sure.
Vin? That's kind of why I moved there. Or I can move one over there. If that makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's better, yeah.
Okay, great. Coach.
Oh,
29.
easy.
Damn. And then we are going to do that and one more Kopesh attack. 25 for 11 more slash.
That 4, is that... What is that? We're
It
doing
is radiant damage for
Okay.
me. I should just change that.
25 also hits.
And then 11 more slashing.
Got it. You're hurting him.
Good. That makes Tannis happy.
Good.
That'll be his turn.
Okay. You start flying around his head as you're slashing into him. He's still like trying to grab Vin, but Vin is punching his fists away. This thing kind of acts like just a big gorilla with like a massive mouth, like a huge, just like the mouth is like takes up most of his torso. This thing is huge, mouth, and then it's like a gorilla otherwise. It's its turn.
4 arms.
Yeah. With that, I think since it's attacking Vin, it's gonna attack Vin. So slam attack on Vin. Oh my god. Natural 1. He's gonna do it again. Wow.
What?
So Vin is over there. He's smashing, and like I said, she's holding him back, right? So feet dig into the ground as the stone gets pushed up, and he's like trying to slam into her, but every time it's like either she puts up an arm and there's like a force field, right? Because she's got like force fieldy stuff, so it's like a force field or punching his arms away as he just cannot get a grip on Vin, which is really pissing him off. And that's its turn, man.
Been MVP.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, London, you're up.
Gauntlet, do you want me to go for the little ones?
You muted?
I think we just put this big thing down first.
Copy.
This thing could
let's-
destroy Yama.
Okay. Bonus action. Look this thing, see it in my crosshairs, and we'll do a favored foe hunter's mark on it. And action shooty. 22
That hits.
for 15 piercing magical. And Django will also. Is this thing going to be immune to fire?
Demon.
Is it immune to 1 fire damage? Second attack, 30 for another 16.
Nope, not immune, resistant. He takes 1.
Okay. Oh, hey, those ones add up, boys. Okay. So Django does spark a little flicker of flame into the air, and it catches my arrow as it goes in. Second attack, 30 for another 16 piercing.
Got it.
And Django will also fly up there and start harrying this thing.
Yep.
Yeah, he'll just stay there, actually.
So there's, Tannis flying around his head, slashing at him, and he's really focused on Vin, but when you shoot him in the side of the head, he immediately turns over towards you.
Django!
Uh,
I'll hold here on Yama.
Yep.
That's my turn.
The hyenas go. They have stuff. 40 feet. Easy. Okay. They can probably all make it onto the war machine. So I imagine they're all going to sort of jump onto the war machine,
Oh, yeah.
pick off the little guys. So we'll get one for Ophelia.
Mhm.
Oh, it's to the GM. 21
That hits.
for 11.
11 what?
11 piercing, I guess. It's a bite.
Okay. Right.
As he, bites out with this elongated neck and this, strangely shaped mouth. They all look different. Like, all of them are deformed in their own ways, but they were once, or something like that, hyenas. Okay, this one's going for, well, I guess we'll flank. This one's going for London.
Get it.
Advantage, 21 again.
That hits.
11.
Yep.
24 for 10 from the other one.
That hits too.
Okay. August. Advantage, 17.
Miss.
22.
That hits.
9. And I don't know how much movement they use, so I won't flee now. But they look like they're hitting and running. Like they're just trying to pick you off and run back away. That is their turn. August, you're up.
The one above Lulu didn't go yet, did they?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
hit
never mind.
Ophelia, yeah.
Technically, sorry.
I had 2 on London, 2 on August, 1 on Ophelia.
Never mind.
All right, let's keep it simple and spirit guardians, these guys.
Shit, okay.
Nice.
We got to get Spirit Guardian and Conjure Animals up at the same time and do a double moonbeam. with that.
We tried that, but all the enemies succeeded against your spirit animals.
Aw.
Yeah, that's all of them, except the big guy.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
It's wisdom saves for all these guys. How much damage? Roll the damage for me real quick.
Woof.
Okay. Oops, that's a bite attack. Wisdom save. How many are there? 5?
Yes.
Wow.
All right.
Jeez.
Last 2 succeed.
All right, the rest of them take 7.
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess the bottom 2 will take 3 instead.
Okay. Wrong button. All right, they take it. As this, flaming light comes out of you, they seem to burn in its presence, and they don't like it at all. They're ready to get the fuck out of here. They didn't want to take any damage at all. Anything else?
Nope, but it'll punish them every time they come back.
Yep. Ophelia.
Lulu is not
Lulu's
in the
not in the
initiative.
order. She's hiding. You guys can handle it.
Yeah, honestly,
Okay.
keep her in the cab.
Yeah, absolutely. So really, fucking hops over Lulu. Who? Yeah, I'm gonna burn a vow of enmity. I'm gonna bonus action, do the maul, ride that up, and fucking swing at the top one up here.
Okay, the top one. Got it.
This one right above Lulu. Oh no, not that one. This one.
Okay.
Between London
Got
and
it.
Gauntlet. 21.
You kill it.
Okay. She will.
You smash it as black ichor sort of spills out of its body.
Spins around, aims for this one.
Yep.
23, 13 plus 3.
Dead. Well,
And I think I'm good where I am. Okay, that'll be it. So swing. That's it.
okay. Next in the order is Vin again. You have this giant beast on you, but it appears that he's going to go for London now.
Ben, keep it occupied.
I'm muted. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything she can do to dissuade it from attacking London, but she will continue to try to reduce its hit point total. 28 to hit.
That hits.
All right,
Always
8
good
force.
strategy.
He takes it.
25 to hit.
Yep, he takes it.
Nice.
He's bloodied.
Okay.
So you grab this demon and just start punching it in the face, right? And its teeth are getting knocked out, but it's got shark's teeth. Like, it's got rows and rows and rows of teeth. But you're just knocking teeth out left and right, and it's trying to lash out at you, and it's not getting hold.
Yeah, I imagine she's like holding
Yes.
like one of its forearms, and then like the force demolisher comes around her back and just smacks
Smacks
it in the
face.
face. or whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Yeah, she'll hold position.
Okay, Tanis.
All right. Let's do 2 more Kopesh attacks. 18.
That hits.
All right, 12, and we'll pump in that Genie's Wrath and that Life Drinker for an extra 5 damage. Wow, great.
All right, takes it.
And 23 for 7.
Yep.
I'm fucking doing it.
Okay.
I'm Eldritch Smiting this guy.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Do it.
So this is at 5th level, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 D10 on top of all this.
You did Eldritch
Yeah.
Blast. I think it's D8.
I did do. That makes sense, because I was going to say, I don't remember it being D10. It is D8, so 5d8. $21 points of radiant damage. No, sorry. What kind of damage is it?
I think Force.
Radiant?
Force. Oh,
Oh, is
force
it
is even
force?
better, yeah. All right,
Ooh.
Tanis, how do you want to do this?
Oh.
That does it? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tannis was just mad. I'm going to take the Kolpesh has that kind of back part on it.
Mhm.
I think he's just going to fit, like, while Vin is, like, wrangling this guy, and, like, Tannis is just going to use that opportunity to, like, fish hook this thing, and just, like, where the top of his head looks like it's kind of disconnected from his body, just finish that off.
Slide it back around. Oh yeah, hell
just
yeah.
Full fish hook him around the head and just take him out.
Oh, that's sick. As he collapses onto the ground, black ichor dripping from your blade and across the ground. The hyenas see this and immediately try to run away. So I don't know. Do you guys want to snipe them off?
London tries to kill them all. Yep, London uses
Alright.
all
Yeah, I mean,
300
opportunity
feet.
attack.
As long as they're in 300 feet, he's shooting as many as
All right,
possible.
make
London, there's thousands of them.
make me three attack rolls.
Okay. Come on, baby.
Hit.
24, 16, 23.
They're all dead.
Yes! Sorry, did you say something, Gauntlet? I blacked out there for a second.
All right, let's just keep moving before a second wave comes.
All
3
right.
to 1, Tennis. 3 to 1.
Yeah, I feel like the Gimli, that only counts as
Yeah,
one.
Very much, yeah. That still only counts as 1.
All right. And that encounter happened sort of nearing the tail end of this sort of mountainous terrain, and after about another hour, you leave it for this hex. So you leave that sort of mountainous terrain, and immediately the feeling of hatred and violence and hunger washes away from you. A weight is lifted, although, you know, there's still a lot of weight on you in Avernus. Just different.
That was our last hex in the tank, so we have 8 soul coins left.
So we're gonna run out of fuel before we get back to anywhere.
No, that's what, 72 hexes for 8 soul coins?
9 hexes per soul coin, so roughly, yeah.
We're not going to be flush with cash, but I think we'll be all right.
How close to the bog are we here now?
Can't quite see it.
Okay.
By the time you finish the hex, you might be able to see it. You're still in the beginning of it.
Were we given anything about is it Ruth that Maggie's sister's name is? The hag?
Mm-hmm.
Like, were we given anything about her location in the bog, or is she just in there somewhere?
Yeah, this bog is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hexes.
Yeah. Okay.
She's a warlord. I don't know if she has a proper address.
Well, I guess we'll start at E6 maybe and make our way down from there.
As you guys travel this hex, I need a perception check, please, from my scouts.
You can,
Well-
what did you need?
A perception check from my scouts, please.
That's just 9.
13.
17.
August. As you guys are traveling, it's nearing the end of the day. You can see a trail of dust coming off of something, but you don't see anything. And as it gets closer and closer, it appears to be something that's beneath the earth that is moving, throwing up sand. So you can see this sort of hump under the sand. And it's heading not necessarily directly towards you, but, you know, in a similar direction that you're going, maybe parallel to you.
My gut says to kill the engines and hope it can't sense us. Does that seem like a terrible idea?
They hear regardless anyways, right?
was that?
Are we stopping here for the day regardless, or are we still going?
There's maybe an hour left in the day.
That's worth a shot.
Okay, you guys kill the engine?
Yeah.
Okay, not a bad idea. So, as you know, August points it out, you guys can all see it, and it grows a little closer, but mostly parallel, right? It's not necessarily crossing your path. But you can see, you can barely make out as it arches its back, scales and spikes on its back as it arches back down and continues off into the desert, to the wasteland past you. No problems.
Good call there, Gauntlet.
Alright, let's not test our luck now. Let's try and find somewhere safer to let Yama cool down.
Yeah, if there's any kind of sand dune that rises up that maybe gives us like a little bit of a vantage point or something, that would be ideal.
Yep. I'm gonna leave the. Oh no, you don't even have to make survival checks anymore. We decided that. But
Right.
the thing is, it's up to you to describe where we hide out every time now.
Okay.
So now you got to make it up because I can't do it forever. That's all.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's on y'all now.
So yeah, I imagine there's one dune that is kind of drifted up enough that we can park Yama kind of at the base of it, and then whoever is scouting has like an easy access to climb up to the top of the dune and try and surveil below us.
Okay.
And I can take first watch too if we're kind of gearing down for the end of the day here.
Guess we should all get on the same page about what we're actually planning to do.
Is there going to be any reasoning with a hag like this?
That's the scary part. Yes.
Not so different from devils, right? They're like a good deal. I think it's just a bit of a cruder deal than what a devil might cook up.
Well, coming to a deal, what would we give such a creature? We need the hot stone too, right? That's going to be a important implement for this thing, I imagine.
I believe Ophelia's suggestion was taking that by force.
Right.
It's always on the table.
So we're
As
not here.
We've just learned that can't trust anything these things in this place are going to tell you. We take it by force. I have no qualms with that.
Okay.
Fuck her before she fucks us.
So we're not here to reason with it or make a deal then. I'm fine either
True.
way. I just want to know when I should loose the first arrow.
I mean, yes, we shouldn't explicitly trust anything down here, but obviously getting something for nothing is highly suspect. I'm going to guess she's going to ask for something quote-unquote reasonable. And if she does, I don't know. There's so many dangerous things down here. Do we really want to be picking a fight with everything we find? I realize I'm the one saying this, but we did just pass who knows how many demons on the way here.
Yeah, if this is somebody we could... Alliance seems like a strong word, but at least be on somewhat neutral terms, if not amicable. Because I don't know where else we're going to make friends here.
Okay.
But then, what is the cost of that going to be?
I guess we just have to decide if it's more than the cost of blood.
So, to answer your question, London, give us 5 minutes, then you can shoot her in the face.
Yeah, I suppose we should see what deals on the table first before we go in guns a-blazing.
I mean, As far like off the top of my head, our best offer is our services, I think. But again, renting ourselves out to a hag. I don't think that's a great idea, just on its face. But I mean, look at where we are. The great ideas are hard to come by.
We said that every warlord on this side of the sticks is a proper warlord in their own right. And every other one we know about them has soldiers, armies, fighters beneath them. I don't know if Ruth is going to be willing to contract out services. I mean, there's got to be a reason why she's standing here in the territory of Avernus, and no one else is just taking it over because she's just one hag.
Unfortunately, I think the only thing we have going for us in that regard is that she might have soldiers just as capable of us, but I don't think she has soldiers of that skill that are as expendable as we are.
I don't like that word, expendable for us. It's
I mean, take it from her perspective. A bunch of primies show up begging for favors. Good for, I don't know if I guess compared to everybody else, we're rather good friends with Maggie, so they're not on great terms.
maybe we should keep any mentions of Maggie to a minimum.
I think to a 0.
Also, maybe keep Lulu out of sight.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit her with a magic aura, so she appears as a monstrosity magically, but you know, smart enough hag might still recognize her for what she is, just on the surface.
A seeming spell over her, make her look like not Lulu.
Keep her in the car.
I don't know if leaving her by herself is a good idea.
Well, not by herself, but... well, whatever.
Does that work on Lulu? Yeah.
Yeah, it says creatures.
Well, I can always do a seeming on her to make her look like a floating mosquito or, you know, like a Nurgle demon or something.
What's Nurgle?
What's Earth?
What are cows?
All right. Well, I guess we have most of a plan then.
I don't think there's anything else we can prepare. I don't suppose anyone's ever had much experience with fighting hags, have they?
Didn't even know they existed. No idea what they are.
Maggie's a hag, London.
Bleeds. Seems like he can die.
You're the one from the woods. You'd probably know better than city folk.
You've seen many gnolls and small creatures, not unlike that abyssal hyena or whatever, but certainly nothing like a hag. Woods of Idle Glen are far, far away from here.
So we find her, we try and initiate some commerce. If that doesn't work, plan B. Okay.
Aye, aye. Alright. London can take first watch.
Yep. I will say that your watch can go by uninterrupted. And we'll take a short break.
Cool. Okay.
See you guys here in a minute. But it's, you know. Yeah. Engineer will climb a mountain of virgins to fuck a technician. That's pretty funny. Yeah. I have the same kind of thing. The drop and build stuff. Like, definitely works on paper, but in the field, it's 100% style. Anyway, you just mentioned it. It's fine. Okay, you guys, is everybody ready? Are we ready to get back into it? There we go. All right. Unmuted. Okay. All right. Where are we going? To E6? All right. As you crest a hill, Filthmire. Okay. You'll see it in the distance. There is a thin, blackened ribbon of the river Styx that cuts across the wasteland, and its sluggish current bleeding into something wider, darker, and far more stagnant. The ground sinks into a wide expanse of mire. A low fog clings to its surface, thick with twisted reeds, blackened bush, and dense, tangled foliage. Here and there are wide, open patches of dark, glistening liquid, and in places, massive bones breach the surface, jutting from the muck like the remains of something enormous and long dead. Crooked, leafless trees rise from the bog, their branches hung with shapes that you can't quite make out at this distance. Between them, the broken remains of long ruined structures jut from the water and brush. Collapsed walls and shattered rooftops, all slowly being claimed by the mire. That's where you're headed. But I will tell you, as you approach it, it is too dense and wet to take a war machine in. Just point blank, there's too many trees. It's like the bone brambles in it. It's a dense forest. And there's a lot of water. Like, if you guys try to drive in there, you're going to sink.
Is it water or water?
You'll have to investigate that on your own.
Yeah.
We look for a good spot to store Yama then before we venture in. Gonna have to go on foot. I think it's our only option here.
Okay.
I'm just trying to see if there's alternatives, but I guess we'll just leave Yama here and do a major image.
Yep. Boy, that
Let's
spell
put-
is coming in clutch, boy.
I know
Real
it's,
happy I took it.
yeah, I know that's putting you out of all your spell slots today, Tannis, but
Not quite. I can get one back. Quickly. I mean, if we take a short rest, I get them all back. Let's find a good spot to
Got it?
hide it, and then I'll do it.
Yeah. Did you want to check for it?
Yeah, survival, please. As usual.
14.
Okay, it's decent.
It's tough out this way, but I think this patch of trees here might be our best bet.
don't want it to be too good. We need to find it again.
Mm-hmm.
And then Tanis, you're gonna create a major image.
Yeah. I'll just do like a bunch of like knotted shrubbery trees and shit, and just.
Can you
put a
make
major-
me? Are you proficient in Arcana?
Far from it. I have a
Okay.
-1.
Good. Roll me a charisma check, please. Just flat charisma.
Charisma. 17.
Okay. You cover up for his kind of not so great spot.
Okay. And that's 2 uses of major image to cover up the entirety of it, right?
No, just one. How big is it?
I think we talked. It's 20 by 20. I thought Yama was slightly larger than that. based
20
off-
feet? No, I think the demon grinder was bigger than that.
Well, I remember like when we were in the dunes when we met that person from Malboge.
I wanted
that was heading to
2?
Infernal Rapture. You asked for 2 because I think Yama said it was like 30 feet.
Let me check on that. It's
I mean, I won't
huge.
question you taking less than 1, but
Base. Are you sure I asked for 2? Seems unreasonable. Okay, I just want 1.
okay. I'm
How
fine
big
with
is it? 20 by 20?
20 by 20 feet. And I thought Yama was slightly larger than that.
It might be, but this is close enough. I think it's fine.
Yeah, I think we're just going off the token. And it might have been like Yama was like 25 by 25 or something.
Maybe. I just want to do. I want 1. Is it? That's fine.
Okay.
And whatever's
Right, yeah,
left can
that's-
be in the brush. If there's anything, it's fine. I think it's fine. With the rolls that we have, that's 1 use, and just you covered it up good.
Great, then yeah, after I do that, then if I could just spend another minute, I can get my spell slot back.
And then we need the disguise for Lulu.
Right, so I have 2 spell slots now after 1 minute of me just sitting there focusing. That lasts 8 hours. Am I just doing that all day with her? Or do we wait till we like see something that we should cast it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, decent chance Ruth can see through it anyway, so.
Well, I'm wondering if there's anything else in here that
Yeah.
you want to hide Lulu from.
Yeah, so I think we do it now preemptively in case we run into any minions of Ruth who might not know better. Because I feel like it's going to be very obvious if we hastily try to do it after the fact, after we've been discovered.
We don't want to just take like a blanket and just cover her.
Put eye holes in it. It's a ghost.
Yeah, no, I'll cast Seeming.
Okay.
That's fine.
What do you want her to look like?
Like a big, disgusting, flying maggot fly thing. Like too many
Awesome.
appendages, too many eyes.
Yeah. I love it. look at me. She's like spinning around.
Mm-hmm.
I regret
Looks
my
great. Just trying not to look because it's gross.
She goes blah. And it's like some disgusting insect mouth. Okay, cool. All right, so we got the War Machine head. London with his infinite survival will remember where it is. Is there anything else before you enter the mire?
Yeah, just to have it be said out loud. I would have done this last night for Lulu, so she's
Okay.
not a celestial, quote unquote.
All right, sounds good. All right. The cracked, dry earth of the wasteland gives way to soft, waterlogged ground that sinks underfoot with a damp, sucking resistance. The vegetation resembles trees and brush from the material plane, but up close their forms are wrong. Trunks and branches are covered in jagged spikes and hardened growths, some curving smoothly along the wood, while others jut out at sharp, irregular patterns. Vines and limbs twist around each other in a tight, unnatural patterns, blending together in places where it's difficult to tell where one plant ends and another begins. The ground is crowded with moss-covered roots and scattered bones. Pale fragments jut from the mud at odd angles, some half-buried, others fully exposed. A green-stained skull, elongated and horned, pushes up through the muck near your path. Nearby, part of a rib cage protrudes from the mire, its curved bones rising above the surface before disappearing back beneath it. Water is visible everywhere, collected in shallow puddles and wider pools between the roots and growth. It is black and perfectly still, its surface smooth and glassy. It does not ripple or shift, even where your movements disturb the ground nearby. In some places, it blends into broader patches, filling low areas between the vegetation, broken only by reeds or fragments of bone pushing up through it. So it's like a fucking swamp. There's water everywhere, but then there's like patches of land as well, and it's all wet. Like when you step, your water pools in around your foot, right? Like it's soggy, it's wet. It's kind of muggy here, like the heat kind of changes where it's now really muggy here. And there are some features of the Filth Mire. First of all, magical healing is always halved. Is anyone immune to disease? I think Ophelia.
They got rid of all disease-related features in the new books.
That fucking sucks for this. This sucks for this thing. If you're immune to disease or you have protection of evil and good, that will make you immune to this effect. There's some other things that also happen, but not things I can tell you right now. And here's the Filth Mire.
So on protection from evil and good, it's only a 10-minute spell.
Right.
I mean,
No, probably not worth it. You're going to be in here for a while.
yeah.
Okay. You guys walk on in, just pick a direction. Like, what hex are you heading towards?
I guess F5. We just
Yeah,
general
F5, I think.
direction.
Yeah,
Okay.
make our way down like that.
All right. As you guys walk through, you cannot shake the feeling that you are being watched.
Oh yeah.
You'll catch something, a dark shape that moves or shifts in your peripheral vision, but as you turn, there's nothing there. A twig snaps nearby, you turn towards it, nothing.
let's keep our weapons sheathed until we are explicitly attacked first.
I think, London would be like thumbing all of the arrows in the back of his quiver pretty constantly, but we'll, not string one unless necessary.
Apologies if I missed this. Would you say the ground here, would it constitute like a difficult terrain or
Certainly.
harder to...
Certainly.
Would that affect the horse?
No, a horse can walk through it.
Okay.
If you can walk through it, a horse can walk through it.
Well, I'm thinking of how to stay mobile in this a little better, or at least some others. So I would bamf out the steed and maybe start using that just to get up and out of the water.
Okay. Yeah, you haven't gotten in water yet. It's just on your boots, sort of down below. But yeah, the water is pitch black, and it's like a mirror. And a lot of the light from Avernus is gone now because the foliage sort of consumes over top of you.
Well, I'm thinking, if we need to go off the track or anything, or I'd be on the horse. I assume there wouldn't be any problem with that if we're...
No, it should be fine.
walking on the path. Okay.
Yeah, that should be fine. You're not fucking galloping through here, but you can...
No, I'm walking with them. But
Yeah, that's fine.
it's there for extra movement.
Yep, no problem.
Then, do you want to ride up here with me?
Yeah, yes, please.
Figure you ferry us around already. I might as well return the favor.
She will gladly take that.
As you guys walk, you'll come across a sort of, not a clearing, but an opening in the swamp. And off to one side, there is a narrow makeshift trail that cuts through the dense growth. It's a game path of sorts, like a game trail. It's just wide enough to follow it. It winds between the reeds and low brush, marked intermittently by hanging, mold-covered bones and crude wooden signs driven into the mud and nailed to the trees. The signs bear no markings, no symbols, just blank, weathered planks. To the other side, the ground gives way to shallow, open water. So it's pretty, it's the water part of the swamp. A rickety wooden dock juts out over the surface, its planks warped and half sunken, and moored loosely to one of its posts is a crude rowboat. Further down that narrow stretch of water, partially obscured by the reeds, stands a crooked effigy, lashed together from sticks, bones, and scraps of cloth. One long limb extends outward, fixed in place, pointing deeper into the mine. So there's a land path and a water path.
And it's pointing towards the water path.
Yeah, the effigy, so the signs point towards the land path, and like the
effigy.
bones, and the effigy points towards the water path. They may go the same place, you're not entirely sure.
But the signs are blank.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, they have like arrows. They're like pointing arrows or something
gotcha.
like that. You know what I mean? They're just markings down. You can see down the path.
Feel,
I mean,
just gonna say I feel tempted to avoid the water, but
I did come somewhat prepared for something like that. I do have water walk, but I don't know if it'll work on whatever this liquid is. And I'd rather not find out the hard way.
It's a liquid
Well, it says
surface.
it says any
liquid.
liquid surface, right?
Yeah, but it's like lava's still hot. You're still gonna burn to death if you're walking across lava. So I don't know if there's any other bad effects from this liquid.
Well, I can take the horse in first, and if there's no ill effects, it should be fine.
Okay.
Because the horse is just a horse. I mean, it looks fucked up, but it's just a horse.
You want to take
Yeah,
the horse
like-
into the water?
Well,
Well,
I
do
mean,
water walk first and have the horse walk on it, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you get fucking stuck to it or something, you're not screwed.
Yeah. Although I will ask this question now. It says an affected target must take a bonus action to pass from the liquid surface into the liquid itself, and vice versa. How would you rule about being pulled below if there's creatures lurking?
Yeah, you're getting pulled through.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no stopping that. Water walk is like on your feet kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because I think it even says if the target falls into the liquid.
Oh yeah, it does say that. Yeah.
So I'm imagining that as like you could also be pulled in. So yeah, for sure.
All right. Knowing that, which way do we want to go?
Look, I think Tannis is gonna be real. Why are we even floating the idea of floating? Going in water?
Because it's the more dangerous one, and that's probably what a hag wants us to do.
Filthy, disgusting swamp water is rather on point for a hag.
I don't mean to generalize, but
it's faster as well. Water is faster.
like I don't think either is safe, but I'm happy to take the slower and path where we'll actually be somewhat in our element.
Let's try it then.
I can't
You're
hear you.
muted.
I don't love the idea of going in the water.
Vin, thoughts?
Well, I think I'm not sure. I mean, she'll definitely like what is Ophelia doing exactly again?
So, Ophelia wants to do water walking. She can put on the horse, and Hope, and Vin will be walking across.
I was thinking
Assuming-
Vin would just wait behind.
My
but-
plan for the water was to still use the boat and then have water walk as insurance in case we need to get up and run.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, what do you call it? If we do go with the water walk route, yeah, Vin would probably get off the horse.
I think maybe we just do land then, because it seems like Tannis feels strongly about that, and everybody else is like, yeah, I can do water. Am I misreading that?
Everyone else wants to go water. We can go water, but do not blame Tannis when somebody gets dragged under and drowns.
To be fair, there is water fucking everywhere, right? So the likelihood of you being snatched off the surface or snatched off the land and drug into the water is also fairly likely.
So does that mean I get to blame you if we get attacked on land, Tannis?
I just don't know. There's
You
like
know
no
what? I take that
indication.
All right.
All right, let's go land.
And that made it worth it. All right. Well, as we are going through this, London, since you are the dedicated navigator,
Yeah.
the path is relatively marked, but you got to keep on that path, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to need a survival check from you, please.
18.
That won't be the last one, but you start making your way through. It's basically the beginning of the day when you enter this hex. So let's say 2-ish, 3-ish hours go by. So you've been walking for quite some time.
Ooh.
Is there anything that you want to do during that time? And it's the same. It's the same thing where it's like, skitter, skitter, skitter. You look, nothing. Right, and just the ever presence of something big and ominous watching you.
Yeah, like nothing specific, but I think London would really call back to his time, like growing up in the woods of Idle Glen and using whatever he had learned in terms of like making sure you're not going in a loop or you're not walking into an obvious like ambush or track, or like being mindful of your footsteps. Just those general principles would really be he'd be dialed into those.
Yeah, something that's kind of fucking with it though a little bit is that these plants, all of the vegetation looks like plants you're familiar with, but they definitely aren't.
Right.
Like nothing about these plants are from the plane that you were from. These are completely foreign plants. Just something to note.
Interesting. Yeah, he'll like try and push through whatever like weird kind of illusion of like familiarity, but knowing it's like absolutely not possible that those are the same ones, and just try and keep his bearings as best he can to guide the party.
Is this kind of the first flora we've seen in Avernus outside of the bone brambles?
There was a little bit on the edges of the river Styx, but yes, pretty much. You've probably seen dried bushes, like desert shit. You know what I mean? Like desert foliage a little bit. But no, this is like the first dense, legitimate foliage that you've seen, yes.
Keep pushing through. No.
Yep.
We gotta go another few hours, so be it.
Yep.
No signs of animals, but besides like the occasional creak or
You hear
you know,
stuff
whatever.
for
Yeah.
sure. For sure. There is no doubt. And in fact, the fact that all of you are hearing things means there's definitely things around, but you don't see them.
Is it worth putting in pass without a trace Scotland, or was it too late for that?
I think it would do anything.
Okay. We'll save it then. We'll just keep pressing in.
And plus, we don't want to seem like we are infiltrating to do harm.
No, of course not. We would never infiltrate to do harm.
Can I get perception checks from everyone, please? We're about 3 hours in.
22.
Oh, 7.
Okay, London, Tanis, August. You hear moaning. Faint moaning.
Nurse.
August, to you, it sounds like pain.
It's the first thing we've found here. I'm hesitant to walk by and leave it alone, but I also don't want to meddle in Ruth's affairs and earn her ire.
And take a look myself and report back if it's perhaps quieter for just one person to slink off and see what it is.
In a place like this, I think it's all of us or none of us.
Thank God. I was really hoping you were going to say that.
All right. As you approach, following the sound, it begins to get a little louder. It's always faint, though. It's always just very, struggling to make a noise at all. But it's as you get closer, it sounds like more and more and more voices. It's not just one voice moaning. It's several. And you will come across an area where the mire opens up slightly around a wide, twisting tree rising from a mound of tangled roots and mud. Its trunk is thick and splits in places, and its branches sprawl outward in long, uneven arcs, some dipping low towards the ground before curving back up. A dozen or more humanoid forms are suspended at different heights, their limbs slack, their silhouettes shifting faintly against the fog. Most of them are hung with a rope by their necks, their heads tilted at unnatural angles. But others are strung up differently, some by their ankles, by their arms. Others are fixed in place with a bit of rope that is pierced through the center of their body, suspending them from their rib cage, like between their rib cage, holding them up into this tree. And the bodies move slightly. Nothing with a lot of power, but their shoulder jerks, leg twitches, a head slowly turns a fraction before settling again. These are petitioners.
What was that last sentence you said? These are what?
Petitioners. There's a lot of them. A dozen or more hanging from this one tree.
Let's keep moving before we are assumed to be interfering.
You will see that one of them that's hanging from his neck raises a hand towards you weakly, as if asking for help, shaking, shivering.
Just mouthing, "I'm sorry," and turning away.
Do the rest of you follow your gauntlet's commands?
Yep.
Guess so. How did these souls get here?
Don't know the exact details, but they're being transformed and made ready for hell.
We made that mistake once. Let's not do it again.
Okay.
But we'll direct them back to the main path or whatever we were on, and
Carry forward. Okay. Make me another survival check, please.
we leave them to die. Okay.
Yeah, it's much worse than that.
Yeah, definitely. Holy smokes.
28.
Okay. You carry on maybe another 2 hours. So let's say you're at 5 now.
Okay.
Maybe pushing 6. And you have not seen anything. Nothing. Like, you saw those petitioners, you feel like you're being watched. You've been walking for 6 hours and you haven't seen anything. 5 hours, 6 hours, you haven't seen anything.
Wonder if we took the wrong path here.
I mean, we've explored maybe a 16th of this place. Like, this. I mean, everybody's prepared for this to take days, right?
Okay. Yeah, London will keep navigating them further into the mire there, just on the same trajectory.
You walk.
Just,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, just spitballing here. And I know I'm not the only one that feels like we're being watched, right? Do we just make our presence known? If that is Ruth watching us, and just be like, we seek an audience with you.
It's worth a shot. I mean, I think if she wanted us in front of her without that, we would be there already. So now I think we need to start making overtures.
Go ahead then, Gauntlet. Call that to the skies.
All right, but yeah, I guess just vaguely to the forest then. Just Ruth, if you're listening, I mean, no disrespect. I am simply ignorant of any titles you might have. But we come seeking an arrangement between our two parties. We mean you no harm in this place.
Make a persuasion check. Okay. You say it out loud. It echoes a little bit. That's all that happens.
All right.
London will definitely not make fun of August for looking stupid like that, and we'll just keep going in.
No problem. You. Go
I
ahead.
know she can hear us. The question is she listening?
You manage to find yourself in an area where the path is like a little bit of dirt that is between two larger bodies of water. So you kind of have to, I mean, it's very short. It's only like, 10, 15 feet. But as you're walking across this little land bridge, you will see something floating in the water, covered in like moss and slime. It's definitely something that's not foliage or part of this woods. It's just something that's floating in the water. You're certain that it's not natural, but you don't know what it is.
You said we're on a bit of a land bridge?
Yeah,
looking
and it's
down
right.
into the
Yeah, and the
water?
water right next to you, like 10 feet away, is something floating in the dark water.
Hmm. What's everyone's opinions on investigating?
There's
God.
if there's a mage hand or something that wants to drift it over here.
Bam's out mage hand, and we'll go over and start.
Yep. If
Just
you
touch it first.
Yeah, if you it's soft. It's very, very soft. And as you sort of turn it over, right, it floats on the water and begins to drift a little closer to you. And you can see it's a body.
Ooh.
Covered in moss and slime.
Seeing that, she's going to do divine sense.
Curious. I don't know what this is gonna pop up as. You're not gonna get a hit.
Well, it's not undead, whatever it is.
As you kind of look down at it, all of you now peering down at this bloated, long dead, waterlogged corpse, you will see shapes sit just beneath the waterline. They're faint at first, but then they're clearer as you look. More bodies lie submerged below, scattered across the shallow expanse. Some are sunk deep into the muck, only parts of them visible. An arm, a shoulder, the curve of a back. Others are closer to the surface. Faces drift just beneath the water. Pale and bloated, their skin stretched and swollen, coated in a thin layer of slime. Their features are distorted, mouths slightly open, cheeks puffed and heavy, and their eyes are open as they stare upward through the water, unmoving, their faces hovering just below the surface. Hands reach upward from below, fingers stretched out, but they stop just short of the surface of the water, never breaking through. And as you look further out, you will see more bodies drifting, just like the one that you just found, all across the mire. The entire stretch of water is filled with them. I'll show you a handout.
Oh. Great death metal album title right there, by the way.
Are there any remnants of like clothing or armor or stuff?
Somewhat. It's varied, vastly varied.
Do they appear to be mostly humanoid?
Humanoid, yeah. Yeah, but there might be dwarves, elvish, gnomish, all walks of life.
Not immediately demonic, though. Or
No.
fiendish.
No, not that you can see.
I wonder what deals they came here in hopes to make with Ruth.
It's more like a corpse garden to me.
If I lean down by the water's edge and kind of like put my hand just over the surface, do any of the hands that are underneath there like try to like reach up and
Yes.
grab?
One of them
Oh.
twitches, but it doesn't move. Like it can't breach the surface.
Anyone regret taking the land path now?
Might have one there, Tennis. I think London will quicken his pace across this bridge then.
Yep, no problem. Easily enough. Let me get another survival check, please.
Yeah.
This is up until going into the end of the day.
21.
Yep, you're making it through and you're staying on this path, and it's still marked the whole way. But there's little,
okay.
yeah, and there's little bones or little, the bone wind chime thing.
Yeah. Oh.
Or little dolls, little straw-made dolls
No.
that hang at different intervals along the trees as you follow them.
I don't know if anyone's seen season 1 of True Detective, where they're
Yeah.
searching the swamps in Louisiana, and the
Yes,
murderer has
that
those little
is
wind chime
the
thingies.
vibe, 100% the vibe. So, London, as you're walking through, you find something kind of interesting.
Interesting or interesting?
No, interesting.
Bodies. Okay.
No, by the edge of the water, half sunk in the mud, you see a small chest.
Oh. Well, that can't be too good to be true. What do you think, Jenga? Have him go over and like sniff around it. I'll certainly point it out to the party.
Yep.
Relic of one of these fellows who died? Something left behind here? Is a tad out of place?
Or booby trap for anyone with sticky fingers wandering by. How old does this chest look? Is it?
Do you want to go up to it, or do you want to do it from?
I'm not going anywhere near this fucking thing.
Okay.
Save
Make
you-
make a perception check.
So that mage hand up.
12.
Hard to say, but I will tell you, it doesn't look infernal in craftsmanship. Usually that's like black metal with veins of gold or red or something like that. It's not that. It doesn't. It looks like a pretty ordinary chest.
That makes it more suspicious.
If London sticks his bow into the ground and casts thaumaturgy to shake the ground around the chest, just jostle it a little bit, does anything happen?
No.
Is it worth sending a hand in there to try and open it?
That seems like Pandora's box. Like,
Even if there was something useful in it, do we really want to steal something from a hag's domain?
precisely.
There's no point in opening it and just tempting us further with whatever's inside.
Yeah, we said we were here for no harm. That includes harm to property.
All right.
You leaving it?
London will quickly look at Vin, and then leave.
Even Vin is like,
Okay.
bro.
London thought that was his best chance, was maybe to get Vin, but if
I'm
even
surprised.
Vin is
I'm
saying
surprised
no.
Will didn't want to push the button. Okay.
I want to push the button so fucking bad right now.
London looks over at Tannis real quick.
Fucking touch it.
Go. All right. Give me a one. Oh no. Give me. Yeah. You need to find a place to rest. So, do you want to do another survival check? Okay. Where do you want to rest?
18. This ground is wet.
Yeah.
Some area. There's like a tree with like some sort of like low canopy that we can maybe tie some ropes and do little like hammock action.
You know
so
how to
not
do hammock action?
I feel like London would definitely
Okay.
be into
Okay.
that. Growing
Okay.
up in the forest.
I'll keep your 18 for a hammock check.
Think like London probably learned pretty quickly, like wet feet, wet head when you're going to bed is not a good thing, and things like not super complicated to rig together a hammock. Got some rope, some sleeping bags.
All right.
Unless we prefer to sleep in the mud, I think this is as good as it's gonna get. Yeah, he'll have Django on one side of the tree pulling the line taut, and him pulling the other
Easy.
side, and try and get something set up for the group here.
Easy. Who wants to take watch?
I guess Finn will take first.
Finn on first. Excellent. Who's next?
I'll take second.
Hope.
I'll take third. I gotta be first or last, so.
Uh-huh.
All right. So, you guys gonna try to get some rest in this fucking ominous, spooky ass? I don't know. It wasn't as bad as the Veil of Demons earlier. That was pretty bad. That's what it's called, by the way. The Veil of Demons. You just rode right through it.
Well, if I had known that beforehand.
All right. So it won't be that bad. It won't be as bad as that. Okay, you guys can attempt to get some rest. Then, I would like for you to make a perception check for me.
Absolutely. $18.
Okay. As you are sitting there, you keep hearing snap, look, nothing. Right? It's been happening so frequently throughout the day that you've kind of tuned it out of your mind. As London is resting in his hammock, he probably has the best one, right? He made the best one for him. As he's laying in this hammock, you notice something out the corner of your eye, Vin. And as you look over, you will see a thick, maybe this wide, red vine. It looks like a vine. Slippery, wet looking. It trails down the tree limb, and it appears as it's heading towards London's face.
London, you don't wake up.
London, you wake up and see this red, thick vine, and it drips like wet, sticky liquid onto your face.
That's not Django, is it?
It quickly lashes down and tries to attack you. Let me roll a check real quick, see if it actually gets you. But you are not surprised. However, Vin and London are good. Everyone else is still asleep. Although I can imagine you heard him. London, wake up!
And London gurgling as loud as he can as he fights.
I'm going to
wrestles
give
with
you a
this thing.
chance where you're not surprised for him to attack you, so he's not going to have, like, advantage or anything.
Okay.
I got to find this thing, though. Does an 18 hit?
Without armor, it would.
Yeah, so you don't have your armor on, right? Because you're resting?
Definitely not.
Damn. All right, so this vine lashes out towards you, right? And quickly wraps around your body and begins pulling you up the tree.
Oh, fuck.
But as everyone is awakened by this noise, you will see that the vine goes up and around a limb, back down into like a pool of water nearby.
Oh, fuck.
And there is a massive mouth, with that being one of the many tongues that this thing has. as it is wrapped around and has now been pulling, slowly luring London back towards it. And it looks like... It's huge. It's huge.
Oh no!
Oh, boy.
And it has its mouth wide open. And this tongue, it has several tongues. It has 4 tongues, I think, that it can all lash out at different directions. And it starts, grabs onto London, starts pulling him closer. He's screaming. And we will roll initiative next time we play, because I don't get into this too.
Oh man. Okay.
Okay.
Full toad.
Yep. Devil Toad, exactly. I almost called it that, but I had to
It looks
come up with
like
a
it.
different name. All right, so thank you all so much for watching. See you all in the next dive into the descent. Stay sharp. Farewell, adventurers.
Farewell,
Adventurers.
adventurers.